This duo would feed families next NBA season. That's the quote lighting up the Dub Nation right now. A phrase born from pure basketball fantasy, but one that's gaining unexpected traction as free agency approaches. Can you imagine it? Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen, finally sharing the hardwood with his younger brother, Seth Curry, under the same Golden State Warriors banner. It sounds like a script written in Hollywood, but this time, it might just be real life. In today's video, we're breaking down what's behind this growing buzz. Could Seth Curry really land in Golden State? What are the pros, the potential risks, and how would this brotherhood reshape the Warriors' depth and locker room? We're going deep into the rumors, the fan reactions, and what it all means for a franchise trying to give Steph one last ride to glory. Before we dive into the analysis, make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like if you believe the Curry brothers belong on the same team, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a second of this exciting offseason. Now, let's talk about the dream that might be turning into reality. The NBA is a league built on moments, but few would rival the image of Stephen and Seth Curry running down the court together at Chase Center, wearing the same jersey, chasing the same ring. For years, fans have begged to see this pairing, not just in All-Star Weekend warm-ups or family charity games, but in the thick of a real NBA playoff run. And now, with the Warriors hunting for smart, low-cost veteran shooters to bolster their bench, the timing may be perfect. Seth Curry, now 33, remains one of the most consistent floor spacers in the league. He shot 40.5% from three last season, bringing career averages that rival some of the best snipers in NBA history. He's battle-tested, playoff-ready, and would cost a fraction of what other mid-tier guards command. For a Warriors team that's trying to manage the luxury tax while still contending, Seth offers one of the best values on the market. But it's not just about economics. It's about chemistry. It's about family. And it's about completing a story that Dub Nation has always dreamed of writing. Imagine the second unit with Seth Curry spacing the floor while Jonathan Kuminga slashes through the lane, or Seth catching fire in the fourth quarter while Steph sits for rest, only for the crowd to not even notice the difference in shooting rhythm. The offensive flow, the defensive awareness, the unspoken connection between two brothers who've trained together their whole lives, it's something no playbook can replicate. And most importantly, it brings a joy, an emotional lift, to a team that's been grinding through years of roster changes and financial limitations. Of course, there are risks. Seth is not a two-way player. He's undersized and can be a target defensively, especially in high-leverage playoff moments. His injury history, while not catastrophic, is a concern at this stage in his career. And then there's the fit. Can Steve Kerr's complex system make room for another undersized guard without compromising on perimeter defense? That's a real question, especially when the Warriors already have guards like Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, and Gary Payton II in rotation. But at the same time, we're not talking about Seth being a savior. We're talking about him being a weapon. A tactical shooter who fits perfectly in the Warriors' read and react philosophy, one who understands space, timing, and movement better than most. And who better to plug into Steph's ecosystem than someone who's studied it up close his entire life? Beyond basketball, bringing Seth to Golden State would send a powerful message to the locker room, and to Steph himself. It's a gesture that says, "We're with you. We want to build around your spirit, your legacy, your vision." It creates harmony in a locker room that has seen tension in recent years. It brings lightness. It brings joy. And sometimes, when the margins are this tight in the NBA, emotional momentum is the secret weapon. So here we are. The rumors are real. The interest is mutual. And the vision is intoxicating. The Warriors don't need Seth Curry to be a star. They need him to be Seth Curry, deadly from deep, calm under pressure, and completely in sync with the heartbeat of the team. And if this move happens, if the Curry brothers finally unite in Golden State, don't be surprised when the world starts saying again, "This duo is feeding families all season long." What do you think, Dub Nation? Is Seth Curry the missing piece for the Warriors' second unit? Would you welcome the Curry brothers sharing the court in a real NBA game at Chase Center? Let us know in the comments, drop your ideal lineup if Seth signs, and tell us how far you think this squad could go. And if you love this content, subscribe to the channel, tap like, and hit that notification bell so we can keep bringing you honest, deep dive coverage on everything Golden State. The off-season is just heating up, and this story is only getting started. And here's the key takeaway from the channel: delve into financial education to enhance your quality of life. Within the financial market, explore bonds and shares, particularly focusing on real estate investment trusts, which offer the potential for passive income. Engage with this responsibly and consider reputable investment brokerages worldwide.